Hi, my name is Allie, and I created this channel in order to record my progress and my road to recovery from depersonalization derealization disorder. I also created this channel to shed some light on this disorder because I feel like not much is known about it, and not many people know about it. So my progress as of today, I guess I should start with saying that I've experienced dissociative episodes, I guess you can say, since I was 14 years old, and I'm now going on 27 years old. I think it's been a really long journey with this disorder. There are days when I am very happy and very grateful and hopeful, and there are also days when I call them my dark times, when I feel low and when I think about my disorder, and it makes me really sad, and I feel like, how am I going to get out of this place? And then I have to remind myself that it always passes. And I guess I had one of those moments, lasted for about a day and a half, which felt torturous. It felt so bad, and it had been so long since I experienced one of those dark times that I kind of fought against it, which is the very first time I've ever done that. And usually I allow myself to play into it and just feel sorry and feel sad and feel ashamed. But this time around, it felt so bad that I just told myself, nope, be happy, be happy. And it worked because it lessened the amount of time that I had to experience that. And sometimes they just come out of nowhere. Like one day I could be completely happy, and the next day or even the next hour, all of a sudden I'm in one of those places. But the good thing is that I haven't been in one of those places up until for a while, other than what happened recently, which was a reminder that that happens. And with this disorder, you sort of forget that those kinds of things happen, so everything always feels brand new and like it's the worst. But I got through it, and I've been getting through it for quite a while now. And I guess today I just wanted to tell people that there's hope, but hope to be happy. And that's the message I want to share. I guess there was a time when I was in college, and I struggled so much when I was in college. Just because I hadn't been diagnosed yet, and I felt all alone. And then when I graduated, it didn't feel like I'd accomplished anything. If anything, felt ashamed, and I just always had to deal with feeling ashamed I don't even know what, of me. I was just ashamed of who I was, how I looked, how I acted, how any aspect of me that I could be ashamed of, I was. But nowadays I have to tell myself that it's okay to be proud of myself, and it's okay to I guess not think about myself as someone with this disorder so much. Like, I love the idea of being an advocate for people with mental illness, but I also don't want this disorder to be the number one thing that defines me. I want to say I'm Allie, who loves to travel and who loves the sunshine and who loves coffee, and I also have this disorder. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. I also wanted to say that I have some friends who have this disorder, and it actually made me really sad, because sometimes I feel scared, or there were times when I would feel very scared that I'm gonna lose it. Like one day someone's going to, or not someone, I guess it's me. I thought one day I was going to have to go to check myself in somewhere because I couldn't handle things emotionally. And I even had a panic attack at a restaurant, or an anxiety attack, I guess. I was having a hard day, and they got my order wrong, and I cried in public, and that never happened to me before. But yeah, it was uncontrollable. But I just think that Okay, so back to what I was saying about my friends. I have friends who tell me that they don't travel because they're scared, and they don't drive because they're scared, and they don't feel like they could finish their education because they're just scared. Like, I guess they think that they're not capable. And I just want to say today that you are capable. If you have this disorder and you're hearing me, what I'm saying right now, you are 100% capable. I was that person who thought I couldn't do things and I wasn't good enough and my disorder was going to hold me back. But I just wanted to tell people, you should just challenge yourself. And it's slow. Like, I told you, I've had this disorder for years, and it's taken me quite a long time to get to this point. But I one day I wrote out a list of my dreams, and I just started checking things off. And as I checked things off, I added things to my list. And so far, I've fulfilled so many of my dreams, and I had no idea that I was capable of doing it. And that's someone who has depersonalization derealization disorder. So if you're questioning whether or not you're capable, you can do it. So, for example, I have traveled to quite a few countries all by myself with depersonalization derealization disorder. I took a backpack and slept in hostels and got kind of lost and was scared, and I still found my way. Like, I'm still fine. I've never been hurt or ever been in a situation where I felt fearful for my safety, and um, my memory was okay when I was traveling. And I have chronic depersonalization derealization disorder. 24/7 I experience it. There's never a moment of my day where it's normal, but I did it. And if you're questioning whether or not you can drive, I have those fears too. But I drive. I tell myself I don't want to be limited. And education. I When I finished my bachelor's degree, I didn't do as well as I'd hoped. To be honest, I did really well in school up until college, when like my disorder was at its peak of where it was at its worst. And it took me years and years to see. I graduated about 5 years ago, and now I'm pursuing my master's. And so I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. And I hope anybody who's watching this has a really great day and takes that message to heart. Yeah, thanks for watching my channel. Sorry for such a long rant, but bye.